Supreme Rising. Why my thing is flipped the other way, I don't know. But Supreme Rising. Let's see, flip it back. Peace, beautiful soul. Supreme Rising. Oh, okay. I want to start off with some little tips. Little tips to help us, that I believe in within my own self as to what I am doing. Hi, beautiful. Hey, everyone. Supreme Rising, everyone. Supreme Rising. Wow. I mean, you guys are up. You guys are up. Yes, how are you? Supreme Rising. Whoa, don't do that. A car trying to get over, and because he's on the train track. But you should have some sense not to be on the train track. That's not wise. Yes, beautiful soul. So, all right. So I wanted to share some tips with you that came to my being this rising that I'm implementing myself within myself. And this is going to come in alignment with the no weapons formed against me shall have any prosperity. And I think that many people are just trying to figure out a way of what little steps that could be used in the effort of them ascending, meaning, vibrating high, moving moving fearlessly in this experience, right? Supreme Rising, Six Diary. Supreme Rising, P. Kelly 2020. Supreme Rising. So, my thing is to bring solutions because, there's a level of perplexity that's coming along in this ascension because we have been built by design and frequency to follow a certain ideology. And, it kind of, keeps us perplexed. Like, what do we do? Where do we do? So I'm going to start off with something that we all know, and that is no weapons formed against me shall have any prosperity, right? All right. So what that means for me, right? Because I've moved in the energy and frequency of understanding my spiritual consent, right? I'm moving along in the lines in my risings throughout my day to say that I do not spiritually consent to any atrocity or any malevolent experiences on this timeline. Now, what this does, or this low vibrational aspect of being. So, because like I said, there is nothing, bad or good about low vibration. It's about the intention. That is what gives the vibration the momentum to create the experience in the intentions that is set within it. So if you are malevolent in nature, deceptive in nature, or any of those things, or believe, or you're fearful, then you have the intent with those energies and frequencies to create in low vibration, malevolent things that can materialize in that energy, in that frequency, right? So in my efforts, because of what it is that I'm doing to ascend myself, I no longer spiritually consent to the malevolent aspect of being through deception, through manipulation, through misguidances. So if you continue to say that, right, then, and you continue to put that out within your being, in truth, right? Blessed are those that are pure in heart, for they shall see God, right? You put it out in truth, then you will eventually start to bring that aspect of your being in a higher frequency into the, manifesting it into this, a higher frequency, with you just putting yourself in motion energetically to receive that manifestation. So point and take, No weapons formed against me shall prosper. You are not no longer consenting to this low vibrational timeline that commences negative things or low vibrational things to take place, that is of deception and malevolent in nature, right? Just by doing that, that's going to ascend. That's going to raise your vibration. That's going to ascend you, right? Just a little, just going to raise your frequency. So when the little things like that comes into part, I'm going to share with you, because I understand that people are trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I see and where do I go? What do I do? So I simply said, okay, well, let me share an aspect of myself, of what I am doing as it comes to me, and I share it with you guys. And if it resonates with your being, and if it's something that you feel that you could do for yourself, within yourself, you're in a space to do it, then do it. You know what I'm saying? If you agree, it's never anything that I do is never intentional to change you. It is to give you just a different perspective to consider. Right? A different perspective to consider. And if you choose to adopt that perspective and it serves itself beneficial, then we all win, right? We are winners. So that's one of the things. And the next thing I wanted to talk about, and I think I'm going to do a live about, is the colors that are in the sky, the rainbows that are in the sky, and how through gay pride they inverted the rainbow, because the colors has a significance in ascension, right? So now when we see colors and different things, it's a video that I saw that I said that I was going to put up, but they copyrighted a live that I did, that I uploaded on YouTube. So I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out how I can mute it, so that way you could just see what it is that the video is representing itself to be. So I'm just trying to find little creative ways to get around the censorship. But yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about the colors. You are colors. Your being within your genome, your genetics, when light hits it, right? When light hits your being, genetically, right? It gives out colors. It gives out an array of a rainbowistic type color formation. So another aspect of like gay pride, it's nothing wrong. It's, I'm not going to say it's nothing right. It's nothing right or nothing wrong with being gay. Okay. This is a misnomer. It's just another thing to create a level of separation. However, if you were to look at the characteristics of it, right, then you can decide for yourself, where that takes you. But there's no right or wrong in terms of the experience. It's about the energy and the vibration that it, oh my God, it's so beautiful to see. I love it. Was saying what made, I can't see it, baby girl. Hold on. I was saying what made them use the rainbow. I'm all the colors, however, I'm not. Yes, exactly. Right? It's another manipulative aspect of deception to keep you away from the truth of you. So they put it into something that, how can I say, and they reversed it. They inverted it, right? They inverted the colors of the rainbow. They inverted the colors. So it's just another level of manipulation to keep you away from you. And then they labeled it and attached it to something that was less desired, because people have feelings about, the homosexual aspect of being, or whatever the case may be at the time. So it also commences a malevolent or deceptive way of creating a low vibration and a low frequency. So it's all built through manipulation. So it's nothing for us, so if you have a feeling about seeing the rainbow, some people that see the rainbow, they be like, oh, here come that gay shit or whatever. And please don't do that. That was built by design to keep you away from you, because the intention, right, is to keep you at a lower frequency, right? To keep you vibrating at a lower frequency. So everything that you see that they're pushing out in terms of certain things, you gotta move beyond the veil of what it's showing you, and look at the true, look at the true value from within. So what within tells me is that I am the rainbow. So hating the rainbow, right, is the same as hating myself. You're cursing yourself, right? So when you look at the rainbow and you look at the gay pride or whatever the case may be, rainbow or whatever, it was deliberate in it was deliberate in nature to make you vibrate low, malevolently, right, or deceptively from an aspect of your being. Yes, and that is the true you. The true you that responds to the trueness of what is being presented. This is where your spiritual discernment will come into part and become stronger. And you will start to recognize the truth. So, just these are some of the little things that I wanted to bring forth to you guys. So when you see the light in the skies and different things of that nature, and you see the rainbows in the skies without the sun present, or anything, that is, just know that's because that is that's the ecosystem. That is really truly part of the ecosystem, and that is this plane trying to correct itself, right, in terms of getting back to the true vibrant aspect of what it really represents itself to be, to look like who we look like, what we look like. We are the rainbow. This is why we're not to look at the avatar particularly in that respect, or the hue of the avatar, because everything around you it's beautiful, it's colorful, it's, they even take away the trees and replace it with concrete and everything to not get us to identify with this aspect of our being. So the colors of the rainbow is a reminder. It is a reminder of who you are. It is a part of dimensional portals. It's an energetic field that is very prime. It is a prime energetic field to remind you of who you are. So these are just some of the other sides, on the other side of the rainbow type of information that I wanted to put out there. So 2 things I'm saying to you guys, because I got to get inside. No weapons formed against me shall have any prosperity. How we're going to raise our frequency is that we are no longer going to consent to the low vibrational aspect of being that is fueled by malevolent intentions, deceptive intentions, manipulations, right? So that way, that makes you energetically unobtainable, because you are no longer giving consent, right, in the malevolent aspect of the low vibration, or the deceptive aspect of the low vibration, and that will energetically raise your vibration, right? Besides listening to some Michael Jackson. I know y'all see what I'm doing around here. The one thing that I know, I'm putting energetically out there. So these are so now we're getting into the hows of how to ascend and how to raise your vibration and different things of that nature. And anytime something comes to me, I am going to share it, because I know that people are trying to figure it out. I will still say to you, unequivocally, to go from within, move from within, ask the very thing that I ask of myself that I'm sharing with you. These are things that I've done with myself, of myself. So I, commence to share that aspect with you in doing so of yourself, because everyone has their own energetic imprint, right? That facilitates their being in this experience, in this now moment. So still utilize within yourself. But what is working for me is that I am becoming unreachable energetically, right? To the malevolent aspect of being, right? Or the deceptional aspect of being, because I am commanding of myself, through myself, to my higher self, to ascend me from those aspects of being, or that aspect of being that can create those vibrational experiences, because we understand that we are still moving at a resonance of low vibration, but we don't have to consent to the malevolence, the deception, or the manipulation of that frequency. I love you too, mama. Gratitude. So I gotta get inside. I got 3 minutes to hit the clock. I'm manifesting myself out of hitting the clock, y'all wish me luck. All right, so I love him, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll be able to do a live. You too, mama. P Kelly 2020. I love and appreciate you as well. Peace unto you all. Have an amazing day. And I gotta go. Oh, Lord. I can't even get my thing on, y'all. All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Oh, you too. Thank you, Six Diary. I love you all. Everybody that's on the live, I love you. We are in it. No weapon formed against us shall have a prosperity. And I am my brother's keeper. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Until next time. Later.